I'm here to demo how to pose a 3D character for 3D printing. So maybe you stole a model from a video game, maybe you downloaded it from the website, maybe you made it yourself, and you want to position it like sitting or running or fighting or whatnot for maybe a D&D miniature, maybe for a diorama or something you're 3D printing, or maybe for what's that called? Trains. Maybe it's for your train set where you want to have like little characters driving the trains or driving in cars or sitting on benches or fighting or getting robbed or whatever atrocities you're into. But that's what we're going to do today. So we're going to take that T-posing model and we're going to reposition them in a pose and then export in a file that we can 3D print. This is not going to include repairing files. So if you have a file from a video game in particular, it's probably pretty weird and like backward polygons and polygons that don't join correctly. So this is not going to we're not going to cover repairing files. We're just positioning them, posing them. Kind of like this Gibraltar here. You can see he's a little glitchy, but he worked out fine 3D printing, so it's fine. But we're making this diorama, and we want Gibby to be posed that way. So let me show you how to do that. So the easiest way to do it, and this is kind of the weird workaround, is we're going to use Mixamo. So Mixamo is a free website from Adobe where you can like download these poses, but it'll actually let you download the character posing it. Like, I don't know, it's an FBX file, I believe, and so we're just going to go with this. So first step, we're going to upload our character, so we're going to select a character file, and we're looking for Gibby OBJ for demo, and there we go. So we're processing the character. It's going to take a second to do it, and I guess that's just, it's a free website. What can you expect? But yeah, so it's doing what it's doing. It's just gonna figure it out. And awesome, it's loading. We got somewhere. We're getting closer. Okay. So yeah, we've got him posed and pointed at us. So let's see what's next. We need to put his chin where his chin is. And this is a little bit, sometimes it doesn't work great, but since we're not going to be we don't need it to be perfect, since we are not going to be moving the character. It's just for what am I saying? You know how you can make really photorealistic photos, but it wouldn't look great as a video, like it wouldn't be convincing as a video? That's kind of how this is. So it's going to not look great when it's moving, but when we download it, it will look all right 3D printed. Because it's like the motion that's going to give it away that it's not rigged correctly. Because we're just using this auto rigger, and it's going to work close enough. So let's give it a second to think about it. And then we can start looking for the animation from which we will actually steal a single frame to 3D print. So we're going to wait here up to 2 minutes, I guess. Look at that spinny Gibby go. Spinny Gibby go. Alrighty, we're getting closer. Potentially. Hopefully. Spinny Gibby go. Spinny Gibby go. Great video I'm making, huh? I don't know. I'm making this video because I didn't find any great tutorials on how to do this easily. I tried rigging it myself and weight painting, and it's just so much work just to get one 3D model. I'm not like a 3D artist here. I was just trying to make a diorama. So, yeah, this is the easy way to do it. It's not like the great way to do it, but it's so much easier than using Blender to rig and then weight paint, and then sometimes the model doesn't play well with the automatic weight painting. But this works. This works pretty well. And you don't even have to do the posing yourself, because we're just going to be taking a look at these already made things here. Feel like it's been 2 minutes. There we go. Okay, we're loading, maybe. It's spinning, we're processing. It should take less than half a minute. All right, so there we go. We've got our character, and you can see it doesn't look great, but like I said, since he's not going to be moving when we 3D print him, it'll work well enough. So I'm going to go to next. See, like, look at that. That's convincing enough, so we're gonna look at that. So let's say we want a guy who's sitting or driving a car would be a good one. Let's search for driving. Removing driver. Driving. Here we go. So if we wanted to put him in a car, we can just take that and go with it. I think let's make it like a fight. Let's pick a fun fighting word. That's cool. So his shoulder's really jank there. Let's pick a different one. Oh, hello. Let's there we go. Great. So this will work well enough, I think, or maybe I think I actually like this one the most. Okay, so we're going to take this one. We're going to go ahead and download. So now that we found a pose that we like, we're going to download an FBX, and we're going to include with skin. We're not going to change anything here. So then we're going to download. And it's going to put it together and give us an FBX that we can open in Blender. So that's the next step. We're opening Blender. Blender is free, so you can download it. We're just going to go ahead and I think we can even just open this downloaded file. FBX. No, nothing. Okay. I think that the Mac search doesn't let you actually search for the file type, which is, in my opinion, a major blunder. But we're gonna delete the cube here like that, and we're going to open we're going to import an FBX from our downloads, and we're looking for standing idle to fight idle. Great work. We're gonna import, and now we've got our character here, and zoom in here. So now we can scrub through the animation here. Let's say we just want to keep this, heck, how do I rotate? There we go. Let's say I just want to keep, like, this is the frame I want. You can scrub through, so, like, if there was one here that you liked better, maybe you just want him standing, maybe you like this kind of, like, dancing almost pose he's got going on here. But let's say we want this fight pose, because it's my favorite one. Then you can just go to File and Export and STL. And we can just name it Gibby Fist Fights. Cool. So we can just save that right to downloads, and we'll export the STL. As my guess is it's already done, so let's just go and look in downloads here. And there we go. We've got an STL. So this print is full of holes, but let me just show you what we can do with this in Prusa Slicer. So we're opening Prusa Slicer now. That's our 3D printing slicer. You can use whatever one you're using. And we'll go right back to downloads. We're looking for date modified, Gibby Fist Fight. And we're going to say, sure. Cool, very small Gibalto. And we're just going to go ahead and scale them up to 300%. Maybe even more than that. Let's go to 500%. Cool. So now we've got Gibalto here, and in theory, we can slice him from here. It's going to do an okay job, except that some of these, like he's got some issues with this file, you can see. How do I... Whoa. There we go. Yeah, you can see that there's some holes in his body, and those are from those watertighting issues and just kind of issues with this file. And that's going to vary depending on your starting file, just because all the software we're using here is meant for 3D modeling for like video games where it doesn't matter, but 3D printing is kind of stupid where it's like it's got to be watertight. Like it's more of an engineering approach to like it's got to be. Anyway, yeah, that's another problem for another time. But there we have our posed character now inside of Prusa Slicer. So thanks for watching, and I hope this helps. I didn't find anything out there already when I was trying to do this, and it took me like a whole day to figure out a good workflow for this. So just wanted to share. Thanks for watching. Bye.